Well everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Samsung Galaxy A16 and compare it against the iPhone 11 and see which particular phone is the better one for you. Now, the number one thing I can definitely tell you in my personal opinion is that probably in a majority of ways, something like the Samsung Galaxy A16 might be a better iPhone in some ways. But I don't think it's the best iPhone in every single way, or it's the best phone in every single way. Same thing as the iPhone 11, but I'd probably tell you the 2019 iPhone 11 probably would not be the first iPhone I'd recommend buying anymore. So we'll take a look at that throughout this whole entire video. If you want to pick up either one of these phones for the cheapest prices I find though, links will be down in the description below. You can get them from there and you can help support the channel at the exact same time. Now, number one, a very big thing to keep in mind is that the iPhone 11 came out back in 2019, and this is definitely a way older iPhone than before. This is an older type of device. This is one of those iPhones that's basically, I'm not too sure how much longer this thing's going to last. It probably will give you like another couple of years, maybe like 2 years, but it's pretty much done getting software support. You have a 6.1 inch Retina IPS panel on it, 60 Hz. It's basically a what you see is what you get type of panel because it really is like an outdated panel at the end of the day, but that's kind of what you're getting and it's kind of what you'd expect. The Samsung Galaxy A16, on the other hand, is definitely, I would say, a better panel in a majority of ways, which is crazy because this is like a less than $200 phone in some areas. You're getting a much bigger 6.7 inch Super AMOLED display, 90 Hz. That is arguably a better display than the iPhone 11's. The iPhone 11 is giving you more bezel, and it's an IPS panel where the Galaxy A16 is an AMOLED panel. Definitely better there. USB Type-C port and a microSD card slot on the Galaxy A16. iPhone 11 just giving you the Lightning port. However, it's not all perfect on the A16. The iPhone 11 is definitely giving you a better build quality. The iPhone 11 is giving you a solid glass back and overall a better camera setup. The Galaxy A16 is giving you this plastic back. It's not a bad plastic back, like I think it actually feels pretty good, but definitely the iPhone 11 is going to be giving you the better experience. It has a higher IP certification, it's going to be giving you wireless charging, and I do think that is the phone that is probably more of a flagship than the Galaxy A16 in my personal opinion. So from that side, I think that in and of itself kind of covers it up. Now on top of that, when it comes down to the cameras, I'll just sum it up for you, way better camera on the iPhone 11. 4K at 60 resolution on the back and the front of the iPhone 11. The Galaxy A16 1080p at 30. So that in and of itself is a really, really big difference there, and that would probably make me want to switch over from an iPhone 11, from a Galaxy A16 to an iPhone 11. That's a massive upgrade. But I would probably still tell you in a lot of ways, the Galaxy A16, if you need a camera, like go for it, but definitely the iPhone 11 is a better one here. Software, support cycle, the iPhone 11, it's probably giving you like another year or two of software updates, whereas on the Samsung Galaxy A16, this one is basically going to be giving you up to 6 major versions of Android. Now still up until this point, I'm not really too sure how much I would take that, maybe it's going to be 4, but still, it's going to be a longer supported phone than the iPhone 11. So no matter which way you look at it, you're probably going to be getting a longer supported phone on the Samsung Galaxy A16 than on the iPhone 11. So that's another really big thing to keep in mind. And you're getting such a massive battery on the Samsung Galaxy A16, 5,000 mAh battery on that phone, whereas on the iPhone 11, it's giving you a 3,110 mAh battery. So that is in and of itself another very big difference. Bigger size battery on the Galaxy A16, but the iPhone 11 is giving you wireless charging. So a little bit of a trade-off there. Finally, when it comes down to the performance, the iPhone 11 is giving you that Apple A13 Bionic chip inside of it with 4GB of RAM, where the Samsung Galaxy A16 is giving you, the MediaTek Helio G99 chipset inside with 4, 6, or 8 gigs of RAM. Now, what I would definitely tell you here, and again, in my personal opinion, the Galaxy A16's performance is very average, and because there's such a range of the amount of performance you can get from it, I think the iPhone 11 makes a lot more sense to go and pick up here. The iPhone 11 is going to be giving you, I think, an overall better performance. It's still going to be a little glitchy here and there, but I do think the Galaxy A16, like the top tier model of that, the 8GB of RAM option is very good, or it's good for the price. But I think on average, if you're comparing the base model iPhone 11 and the base model Galaxy A16, I think probably the iPhone 11 would be the one I'd pick up here. It's more consistent. So to kind of sum up this video, I probably will tell you the Galaxy A16 would be the one that I'd probably just buy. That one is just cheaper, just makes more sense to buy here and there, and that one just like an easier phone to recommend to people. But the iPhone 11 is one of those phones that I look at, and I genuinely think this is a very good option, right? For a super old, cheap phone, I would just recommend going for it. It's probably like less than $200 now too. So I would recommend people to buy that phone. But I think on average, maybe the A16 might be the better one I'd recommend here. So from that side, that kind of covers it up here as well. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.